Dr. Jack Ryan. Like, he's such... Man, I need that type of brain. I need that freaky type of brain. He went from what? Analyst at the CIA to what? He went to the Hill.
Was it TFD or IT? What was it
it's
called?
a branch under the CIA. Terror and Finance, Finance Department.
Forensics.
Then he went to the Hill. He was working under the secretary. That's the Venezuela arc, and then now he's back to the CIA. And if you see what he becomes in season 4. Hey guys, welcome back to the POVCorn podcast. How have you been, Chris?
Good, man. It's been good. Yeah.
It's been a minute. Right? It's been like, what, 2 weeks?
Has it been that long?
Yeah,
I didn't even know. I didn't even notice because you just keep putting stuff up and, you know.
Yeah, but we've been doing all the stuff, reactions. And you guys love reactions.
Yeah. Seems like...
We're going to be doing more of that, definitely. So yeah, how's your life been so far?
Yeah, the main reason we're here, my life has been filled with movies, as it should be. As it should be.
There's no other part.
I saw this post on Instagram where this guy was like, movies are his life. I don't know if you saw it. I think I posted it. He posted it as well. Yeah. That's pretty much how I feel almost every day.
Honestly.
I started Jack Ryan and it's amazing, guys. Like, it's so good. It's beautiful. The stories.
I take all the credits.
Thank you for putting me on. Like, it's amazing, man. It's just crazy stories every single season. I love it. Yeah. Jack Ryan can be very stubborn at times and annoying. It is very
like a goat,
extreme,
man. Like a freaking goat.
His extreme self-righteousness and all of that. But he kind of reminds me of Ethan Hunt in the way that you hate him at first and then you start seeing things from his own point of view after he has forced you to see things his own way by trying to, like, you know, make everything work out the way it's supposed to be and, you know, find who the bad guy is. You just start saying things. But at first, you might be chasing him, trying to capture him or trying to kill him or something. Yeah. And then you just like him. Yeah. That's how every season was. I think I enjoyed the first season so much. I'm on the third season right now.
That's the best season even to me.
Like, I enjoyed the first season so much. Yeah. I don't know if it was because of how it was, the story and everything.
Probably because it's his intro and that's where you get to like actually know that he is this way. But every other season you kind of expect him.
Even the first season he was actually quite amenable. He was calm, you know. But
he wanted to be an analyst through.
You get, and then he just keeps finding himself in the field. The second season was okay. The third season is actually good. I like the story that's playing out, the whole Prague and Russia and everything. Really
Which
good.
Is we're talking about it, right?
How it's kind of similar to what's going on in
the world. How did they keep doing that? Like predicting what's going to happen before it happens.
It's almost like what the Simpsons do with
exactly. It's kind of weird.
Kudos to the writers. It's not easy to actually pull that, you know. Yeah. So I'm actually in the third season right now and I'm enjoying it. The only thing I can say is what happened to the Doctor. First season, you know, he eventually God had to like start a relationship with him, and the second season, no word about her. Yeah. Third season, the same thing. I'm so pissed. Yeah. Because I'm like, what's going on? You can't go through all of that and then just end the whole thing.
You've been asking about the Doctor for days now, man.
Yeah, you can't tell me. You can't tell me. I'm like, where's my Doctor? You can't tell me what's gonna happen or what happened. Yeah. But I'm pissed because I really need to see her in the movie, you know, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll see her in the fourth season.
I think she's like avoiding, their relationship didn't work out because of how much of a high priority person he became at the end of season 1 and the fact that he was lying to her or saying, I work for the
But she was okay with that after they kind of, you know.
Yeah. I don't know, honestly.
They just stopped and they didn't give us any explanation. I need closure, guys.
You need closure. He needs the Doctor.
Don't you need closure? Because I'm like,
I won't tell him what comes next.
I was so pissed. I was like, where is she? Third season and she's not there. But I would like to see her again anyways.
She is a wonderful addition. It kind of like shows a different side to Jack.
You get it? She was just like, and And I knew somehow that their worlds were going to collide.
Yeah.
I knew. And then when it happened, I was like, you see, I called it.
Thank you. That's another thing about Jack Ryan. The way the story is like happening, it has different parts. There's A here, A part of the story, B part of the story, C part of the story. But all of them are all working towards D. It's freaking good. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
And it just comes together.
It always is that way.
Man.
He will be doing his own thing because now he's gotten too big that he will be doing his own thing and Gray will be doing his own thing in an entirely different place. They don't even have to be together. As it's just amazing how that works, and it's beautiful. And I've been enjoying it, and I can't even wait to like go back to watching it right now because I need to finish it. I need to know what's gonna happen.
Dr. Jack Ryan, like he's such man. I need that type of brain. I need that freaky type of brain. He went from what analyst at the CIA to what
was it TFD or IT? What was it called?
It's a branch under the CIA, terror and finance, finance department,
forensics.
Then he went to the Hill. He was working under the secretary. That's the Venezuela arc, and then now he's back to the CIA. And if you see what he becomes in season 4, don't worry. Let me just keep
it is when you're consistent like that,
man.
He was just a hero in the first season,
man.
And even in this third season, I'm already seeing how big a hero he already is. Do you know what it is to actually uncover this kind of
scam, this type of thing that's going on? Damn it. But that's the problem. His hero complex, man. It's too great.
I wouldn't say he has that complex. I think he just has this thing that once he latches onto something, he just doesn't let it go.
He must finish it.
Please, I need to finish, please.
Do you get? When his friend was killed, the senator, he just couldn't let it go. He could have just gone home and he just couldn't let it go. And he knew there was something bigger to it. And that's the thing about him. He always sees this picture that nobody else can see.
Yeah.
And when he does see it, he just has to see it to the end. He does not care how he gets that done. But he just wants to get to the end, see it to the end, and I would
love a pre-Jack Ryan story before season
when he was
1, when he was younger, or not even before, like when he was so maybe when he was trying to get his doctorate.
But I'd love
to see that.
That was a very sad story. You know how
the kid.
When I got to that part of the episode where the story was when he was telling the doctor, I was like, wow, this is really, really sad and very, very sick.
Yeah,
man,
it's insane, and he is so fit. I remember saying this back in Rogue Nation when we were doing
he was in The Office. Have you seen The Office?
I've seen The Office. Yeah, he was one of the characters there. Yeah. He's so fit, and remember saying this back in Rogue Nation actually, that he and Jeremy Renner, they're like the fittest analysts ever, and all he does is rowing. I feel he's worked out to the point where he can just do the bare minimum, even though it's not the bare minimum. Dude is awake at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I think
rowing.
The most there are people that have gone through that period of their life in the gym or whatever, and they've gotten to maybe where they think they want to be. Yeah, as fit, and then all you just need to do is just keep up with that. Yeah. Maintain and everything.
Rowing is such a weird. I don't know. I've never rowed.
It's not easy. I don't think it's easy.
Anyways, like to know, though.
I was watching the third episode, and he was running from the CIA, and I was just like, there can never be another Ethan Hunt.
You thought he was trying to pull an Ethan Hunt?
No, I'm not saying he was trying. He was being who he was.
Oh, but it came to your mind.
But that came to my mind. I was like, this is not even looking as good as how Ethan Hunt runs. Yeah, I'm just like, oh my god,
there can't be another Ethan Hunt. There's no one. I'm trying to think of someone. There's no one, man.
That running sequence when he was doing his, I was just like, man.
Is there a better chase scene, like a foot chase scene, than or not even a chase scene, just a running scene, better than what Tom Cruise does? Nah.
I don't know, man. I don't know how he does it.
Oh, there was this part in Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, though, where even just Captain America. Do you remember?
Yeah. He runs good. He runs good as well.
What's the name of the title? The first Avenger, when he was chasing that car. Oh my!
He runs good. Yeah. Yeah. That was. But you can also
because superhero.
He has that super ability to run faster than. I'm just talking about normal humans here. he he's just Ethan Hunt, Ethan Hunt, and there is no other. But Ryan was running good. I'm not comparing them or anything.
Yeah, it just came
But it just came to my mind when I
parallel.
was watching that particular scene play out. Why was it good? Yeah, I've enjoyed that so much. I'm done with The Sopranos. Really good show.
Yeah.
So The Sopranos ended in a very awkward way. I've never seen a show end that way. The way it ended, from what I see or what I think, the writer gave us like this blank slate. Imagine the end on your own.
On your own, just figure it out, fill in the
And
void.
obviously, there are pretty much two ways that his life would end. He's a criminal. The only way he's gonna end is either he's gonna die or he's gonna end up behind bars. Do you get?
Yeah.
So the way the show ended was.
No, I actually do not want to know.
But the thing is, I was watching it and I was like, you just have few seconds left or few minutes left. This show is about to end. Like,
What's going on?
Like, what is the big reveal? And then his daughter just kept trying to parallel park and everything. And then they will cut back to him where he was and, with his family. And I was like, what is going on? I was expecting something to happen. And then black.
Counting down to black.
It was just black. I was like, I had to take it back.
you have to check. Maybe
I was like, my screen is something wrong with my screen. And when I took it back, I was like, I took it front again. I was like, no, something is going on somewhere. Like, how can this end like this? I was puzzled. I was perplexed. At that moment, I was like, no, this was just a crazy ending.
Was it a good one?
How would I say? It is left for interpretation by whoever is watching it.
Yeah.
So, would I say it's a good ending? I would say I need closure. I can make up things in my head. Like, I've gone online and I've seen different theories from different people on how probably it ended. But these are just theories. Yeah. The writer or the maker of the show was like, people have asked him over the years what was supposed to happen, and he was like, he couldn't.
Left it for you.
Like he has never mentioned it from his own perspective. Yeah. Did you get? So, but there are a lot of tellers, a lot of things that you could see that it could end in this way, or it could end in this way, or it could end in that way. A lot of people came up with their different theories. I went online and I kept seeing different stories from different people, like different theories from different people. I was like, oh my God, can you imagine?
Like that's Inception ending.
I was like, can you imagine the kind of feeling that this person has brought to like people. Did you get? It's a whole thing. An amazing show. You should check it out, man.
I will, definitely.
Yeah. So it's just 6 seasons. Really good. You should watch it. Now I'm just saying that there is like kind of like another show that came out, The Many Saints of Noah.
And that's related to the series.
It's related to the series. So maybe I would watch it. I would check it out and see what happens.
Oh man, The Many Saints. So Tony Soprano is there. The ratings are abysmal, 6.3.
Are you serious?
Man, like you said, you can't keep up with greatness. Like, and it was 2021, so it's too recent, done in a bad year.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sure this
is not as good.
Definitely not. Yeah. Anyway, what else have you seen?
I can't really place it. I can't really remember right now. I saw this really good movie while I was coming back from the America the other day when we were on the bus. The Many Saints. Sorry.
The Many Saints of,
oh my God.
of love.
So it's a tourist's guide to love. It's a good movie. It's a very feel good movie. Like, it's not like it's explosive or anything, but I just enjoyed it. It was good. It was good.
2023 just dropped.
Yeah, it's a new movie. Yeah,
is it Netflix?
Yeah, no, is it Netflix? Let me see. Yeah, it's Netflix. Nice. Yeah, I saw it on Netflix. So I liked it. I enjoyed it. What else? That's all I can remember right now. What about you, man?
It's been a while, so I saw a lot of stuff, man. Like, just finished Silo yesterday night.
My guy, you've caught up, man.
Finally, like freaking incredible.
More
show.
questions than answers.
More
I think I told you
questions
this
than
before,
answers. Like you finish the show and you're like, what? What there's ... there's ... Is this true? What's false?
You
What
you
is
can't
truth?
you can't even understand. Like I couldn't even place it at that moment. I had to quickly find. I haven't read the book, but I had to quickly find something where I could understand what was going on.
What was going on? Yeah.
You know, so I saw somewhere where there would be, or there is a mode of communicating between silos.
There has to be, for them to be that many.
You see, it can be anything. If you notice that blinking thing that guy had was the guy running the silo.
Yeah, the 18, right? What was it? The
that
small
just kept
bead.
blinking, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he opened towards the end. He opened this place
The server
where
room.
it felt like it was a server room.
Mm.
Did you get? So there is something.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's the way he can communicate to other people, and you definitely know why she was able to survive outside.
Yeah, because of the tape they wrapped up.
They've been using
dumb suits since I said it in episode 1 in episode 2 when the main guy died. Holstrom, I was like, there's something wrong with this suit. Number one, the visor, there's something has to be wrong with
Fake.
the visor. It's fake. And then the suit, I said it like, but since episode 2, episode 3, I haven't seen Silo for like months. And now just seeing it just confirms everything. I was like, wonderful, man. Freaking wonderful show. Rebecca
Loved
Ferguson
it.
killed
God,
it. This
killed
is a
it.
different type of role from what she's usually in. And
Yeah.
she murdered it, like, freaking murdered it. Apple
loved
TV.
it.
Apple TV is coming, like, back to back to back.
Good. I just forgot to mention Hijacked.
Yeah,
Hijacked is good. You haven't started that yet.
It's on, like, we're about to watch it
I'm
tonight.
done. I'm done with that amazing show as well. I don't know why. I don't know why. But somehow the last episode was really good. I'm not disputing the fact, but somehow I kind of was expecting more.
Yeah, from the ending.
Yeah, I was expecting to see more stuff, or I don't know. It's just me.
But there will be a season 2, though.
I don't think so. No, it was just
really?
a 6-hour flight. It was just kind of like 6-7 episodes. So yeah, that I was expecting more though. Oh, and I have also been seeing the Summer I Turned Pretty, really good show. Swagger, I've mentioned Swagger before.
Yeah. No, not on the podcast.
I haven't. Swagger is a really good show. I am on the 2nd season, and I just watched one of the other episodes yesterday. I came out. I was just like, it's really good, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, when you have the time, jump on that as well.
I started episode 1, but I couldn't get through it because I was kind of watching it and doing other stuff.
It's really good. I think you might not get into it yet. Maybe in the first episode, maybe because you're just trying to figure out what's going on and who these people are and everything.
Yeah, and the kid is not that great an actor in the first episode.
Yeah, he kind of grew into it. All of them actually grew into their roles. I saw somewhere where if correct me if I'm wrong, I saw where the game, the basketball that they're playing.
Yeah.
All of these guys they can actually play.
Yeah.
So it's not like CGI or, where you throw and then, they throw the actual ball to go in and all of that.
Yeah, they're actually playing.
Do you get? And I saw this video where the camera guy at that moment, the guy had roller skates on. I was like, this is wild.
It was sick, man.
So those are the little things that just tip the scale for me. I'm like, this is actually a very good show. You can't pull all of this off.
Normally.
And the story kind of works. It's very maybe slow for you at the beginning because you're trying to figure out why and how
everything is getting set up, and the setup is taking a while. But I'm sure I think
after the first 2-3 episodes, you start to get a sense of who they are, how they actually fit into the whole story, and all of that.
Yeah.
But at the beginning, it was very hazy for me. At the beginning, I was just like, "What is this?" But then I started to get it, and now I'm watching.
Just getting through that beginning. Like once you get over that hurdle, everything starts to make sense.
And now I'm watching it. I'm in the 2nd season. I'm like, I can't wait for the next episode. I like watching the basketball games. It's really good. And then, like I said, the story is good. And then the music as well is just fitting. There was a Thames song in there as well, one of the episodes. I think I sent you I sent you the clip from that. It's really good. Also, the music in the Summer I Turned Pretty is amazing as well.
Yeah.
So those are the things I think I've been
saying.
hinging.
Yeah. So finish Silo. Definitely watch. You guys should. If there's Silo is, God, if I say this, some people might be angry, but Silo is up there with shows like The Walking Dead, Person of Interest, and it's not even done. It's not even done. I just hope they can keep up the quality in season 2, but it's so freaking good. I've been seeing like the recommendations everywhere, so guys, check it out.
If you have a good material
to draw from, right? And somebody that will stick to it.
They already have a good material, so
yeah.
I think they just have to keep up with the good script, and that's all.
Definitely, yeah. I also saw The Terminal List. Oh my God.
I haven't seen it.
Such a wonderful show, man. Like, if you make it, just like you said, if you make it past the first 3 episodes, it's gold.
It's just one season.
Just one season, like 8 episodes. It's so beautiful. If you're a fan of The Punisher, Reacher, Jack Ryan, The Night Agent, Condor, Elias, Nikita, then this show is definitely a must-see for you. Everything is done so differently from your typical spy, military, or revenge movie, subverting expectations till
that's beautiful.
The very end, man. It's so bloody. Chris Pratt delivered.
He is the one. Oh yeah, I think I saw this. It's new, yeah.
It's last
year. I think I saw this, and I was just like, Chris, and this. And
you didn't, because you can't get the idea of what's the name, Star-Lord.
I just couldn't get behind it. But now that you mentioned how good it is, I think I would want to check it out.
It's so good because after finishing Jack Ryan, I was like, God, I need shows like this. So I started searching. I hopped on Jack Ryan. Something else I saw, I hopped on Yomugan because Yomugan is an anime.
What?
Yomugan.
Okay.
It's an anime where they shoot guns and it's all spy and stuff. I hopped on that.
I'm very sure that would be good.
it's very nice. Just the story can get disjointed a bit, but it's quite good. The resolution is very nice. Yomugan hopped on this, The Terminal List. I'm about to hop on Condor. So yeah. We also saw Joyride together.
Yeah,
wonderful movie.
That was so funny.
It's such a movie that when I saw the trailer, I was like, this is about to be everything, everywhere, all at once.
That's not how I feel. When I saw the trailer, I was like, this is gonna be a crazy ass movie.
Absolutely insane.
So mad. And that's how I felt from the beginning to the end. It was chaos.
But it was beautiful. It's like the subplot of the plot is quite nice. The whole friendship stuff, and I like the way they tackled a woman's sexuality in a way that I could actually get into it, and it was just wonderful. You guys should check out the movie and the whole Asian culture stuff.
Yeah,
it's so in a comedy movie to tackle it that sensitively is done very, very nicely. I mean, Seth Rogen is a maniac, but and the actress is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Been seeing Avatar right after you on season 2 right now. So that's lovely. I don't know. There's just I'm going to decide at the end of it. But season 1 was the last 5 episodes was what carried the season.
Yep. Yeah. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best season. It was a very watching and getting distracted. It wasn't something that would just keep you like at the edge.
Yeah.
But it started to make sense towards the end of the first season, and then the second season, and then the third season. Everything just it was so good, man.
Season 1 is the setup season. It felt very TV show like you put on your DSTV and you watch one on Monday and next week Monday again. So yeah, that's pretty. Oh, speaking about Avatar, it's strange seeing a person like Sokka in the world of Avatar, a man that's against reality. Like, he doesn't accept the fact that they are spirits. There's something fantastical about the world, and there's also something about just man-made reality. He doesn't want to accept it at all until at the very end he starts accepting it, because you end up seeing the spirit world and whatnot. But this dude, after all he's seen all the way to season 2, episode 10, he's still like, there's no such thing as spirits. Like, dude, what's your problem?
Sokka is a bad guy. He got with almost everybody. He got with the Kyoshi warrior. He got with the
bad boy.
The moon.
Yeah, he is a bad boy. I think it's because he's the man that like sticks by his guns. It's like, I'm a man of science. It's quite wonderful.
I like him.
Yeah. One more thing, man. Citadel. Everybody just forgot about Citadel.
It wasn't like that memorable in my opinion.
After all the PR, I used to see Citadel on the bus. Like everywhere I go, Citadel. And now no one, not a single whisper. I feel if we're not talking about Citadel now, nobody will think about Citadel.
I don't know. I did not feel. There's just something about it that was just off.
Yeah, I agree as well.
I can't place my finger on it, but I was watching it because it was kind of good at some point, but it was just something about it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the acting. I don't know if it was the story. I don't know if it was the world that it was kind of put in. Yeah. But there was something about it that did not make sense, or that did not give it that lasting impression on me. And I'm like, okay, just keep watching it, see where it goes.
It feels so, I don't know, I never expect this from the Russo brothers. I don't know. Anyway.
But I think people like it, I guess.
People do? It has like bad ratings though.
People, I don't know. I think people like it, but me, I just doesn't have amazing ratings.
It doesn't. I mean, 70% of people like the show on Google, so it's just a show everyone has forgotten.
It's really rotten.
Honestly, that's sad. Well, yeah, that's all I've seen this week, and we're going to be talking about the meat. Yeah. So anything else?
No, that's all I can think of right now. I don't put down what I watch anymore. If I remember it, I remember it. If I don't, man,
I just put it down like this morning.
I used to, man. Yeah. I used to always like what I'd seen during the week when we usually just have to come back like almost every weekend. I'm just like, okay, I need to just read so I don't forget, because I can easily forget what I've seen.
I track my movies. Like I track.
I used to.
This might actually be something fun for the audience to see. I have a Kanban board for my movies. This is how we watch a lot of stuff, or how I do anyway. I track all my shows, so I have like watching done. Yeah, I have watch list with my girlfriend.
Very elaborate.
Yeah, I have a rewatch list as well. So, and if you see,
it's an elaborate scheme, bro.
It is. I have movies that just the way you have like your list on your app notes. I have this. I just
have the list. When I'm done, I just tick it off.
I have a movie Kanban list as well. I have an anime Kanban list as well. Yeah. So this is how I keep track, and this is how I watch a bunch of stuff.
It's not bad.
And I've tried to limit what I see to stuff in progress, so that I don't take on too many things at once. But yeah,
have you seen Uncut Gems?
No, I have not. Sandler. No, but it's a really good show.
That was it's just a single movie. I was just so shocked what I watched. It was good.
It was good, huh?
I can't remember. You won't believe I went back to watch Love. I never watched Love and Basketball.
Yeah, we saw that earlier this month, actually. No, earlier this year. Yeah. It was actually quite nice.
Yeah, it was. And I kind of, when I started watching it, I was like, this gives me, because I was watching, I already finished, or I was up to date with Swagger. I was like, he's giving me that vibe,
the basketball vibe,
that love, because he has like a love interest that plays basketball as well. So it's like, just that vibe is there as well. But the stories are quite different.
It's a pretty good movie, just too long, like that black movie type. Black movies, they always have this filler, and like filler is ingrained in the actual movie making. But it was such a good movie. So many complex things being talked about.
I enjoyed it. I watched that. I don't know what made me watch it, but I don't mind. The first thing that came to my mind, I was just like, Love and Basketball. I just went straight away.
It's that ripple effect of movies, like, right? You're watching Swagger and then you feel this urge in your brain. It's just like this tickle at the back of your mind, like, I need to find something else with basketball involved. You've seen Kuroko no Basket, so there's no way you might go back and start jumping through 3 seasons.
I just had to see it, and then it just came to my mind that I know I put it on my list that I was gonna watch it, and I was like, so I needed something to watch that day. I just watched it.
I think they could hope in that movie too. They could actually hope, because it didn't look like cut scenes. They were even like drawn out one-to-ones, him versus the girl. She looked so good in that movie, like fit. When I was watching the movie, I was like, damn, she looks like Emily Blunt from Edge of Tomorrow. The way she's fit, and then Black Widow, I was like, very good. You see a woman that an actress actually put in the work to get those 6 abs. And then she delivered in the acting part as well. Such a good movie, yeah. Yeah, if you enjoyed this episode of the weekly recap, then you can check out this one we did a few weeks back right here. Don't forget to check it right there. All right. Thanks, guys. Now to the meat.